Welcome to the Fogarty International Center's portion of the 2020 NIH Directors Awards. I'm Roger Glass, the Center Director, and I'm excited to present these well-deserved awards to Fogarty staff, and I'm delighted to note that in every case, these awards acknowledge service to the broader NIH community. I think that speaks volumes about the cross-cutting nature of our work at Fogarty and the leadership that we provide to NIH in global health. You know, although I wish these honors could be presented in person, I hope that in this virtual forum, I can communicate my deep and heartfelt appreciation for these significant achievements. In these trying times of working virtually at home amidst a global pandemic, I'm continually amazed at the accomplishments and the productivity of our staff at Fogarty. So today, I'd like to single out several stellar members of our team for special recognition from the NIH Director. In the scientific medical category, I'm delighted to recognize Laura Kristen Pavlich for her outstanding contributions in exploring the potential of mobile technologies to improve health in low and middle income countries through the development of a grants program. You know, mobile technology for health, or mHealth, is hailed as a cost-effective way to bring healthcare where it's needed most, including underserved communities in the United States and in low and middle income countries. The potential for both behavioral changes through messaging and cost savings through less expensive point-of-care diagnostics, analytics, and decision support remains exciting and very attractive. Yet, despite the hype of this, there have been very few controlled tests to measure how successful this approach is in actually improving health and in effectively reaching the communities for which it's intended. Laura began working in this area when she joined Fogarty almost 7 years ago. She developed our first exploratory grants program in the mobile health field and attracted 6 other NIH institutes and centers as partners. The response from the global health community has grown every single year, with applications in the last round reaching almost 150, with 41 active awards currently being managed by Laura and by other ICs. Laura then realized the need to translate these early and modest investments into a validation and implementation phase. Consequently, she recently developed a new milestone-driven program using the R21 and R33 mechanism to build on the investments in this exploratory phase. Laura successfully recruited 9 NIH partners to join in this effort, which has already attracted 86 applications in 2019. She's promoted the field aggressively through her training workshops, outreach at conferences, substantive networking, and has become a recognized expert in the mHealth field and in the global health community. So Laura, thank you for your outstanding leadership in growing this promising areas of research, and I must add, for working with our Trans-NIH Common Fund proposal to harness data science and innovation for health in Africa. You make amazing contributions to Fogarty and to NIH. Next, in the administrative category, it's my pleasure to honor Maria Ferreira, better known as Millie, for her outstanding contribution to Fogarty's Global Fellows and Scholars Program over the past 17 years. Millie's provided extraordinary scientific and administrative support to this signature Fellows and Scholars Program since its inception in 2003. The program has gone through 4 rounds of funding, 3 models, and 4 program officers, and through it all, Millie has provided continuity, stability that has enabled the program to flourish and grow. This program provides opportunities for pre-doctoral and postdoctoral trainees in a wide range of scientific fields to have a year-long mentored research experience at an NIH research site in a lower middle income country. The program not only introduces young investigators from the US and from LMICs to international research in many fields supported by NIH institutes, but it engages those ICs in investing in young scientists working on international issues in their field. And with the exception of many of them, many will build their careers in areas of global health research. This has grown into a truly NIH program. In the past year alone, the program raised over $3 million in co-funding from 14 institutes, centers, and offices, and resulted in our largest class to date of 116 fellows and scholars. This is due in no small part to Millie's diligent work assembling comprehensive packages of the most competitive trainee applicants each year, used to invite other ICOs to sponsor individual candidates in their fields. Since it began, this program has supported an incredible 1,405 fellows and scholars, with co-funding solicited one trainee at a time through the packages that Millie prepares. Millie is the lead point of contact also for a parallel program with the Fulbright Foundation, the Fulbright Fogarty Awards in Public Health. Millie alone has the institutional memory of all the previous trainees and helps Fogarty track the program's success and highlight the achievements of former fellows and scholars. Her professionalism, her meticulous preparation of materials, her extensive knowledge of the program's history, and outstanding organizational skills have allowed this program to thrive and continue to grow over the past 17 years. Millie, we can't thank you enough for this extraordinary effort. And finally, in the administrative category, it's my great privilege to recognize Fogarty's Visa and Passport Office for their exceptional dedication and effort in providing passport, visa, and other international travel support to the entire NIH community. This team includes Jeffrey Chen, Sandra Fuentes, Ron Delane, and their leader, Marcia Smith. The Fogarty Visa and Passport Office ensures NIH's ability to accomplish its international scientific objectives and global health mission. The team exceptionally and efficiently provides the highest level of service to NIH staff on a consistent basis by aggressively collaborating with IC administrative and scientific staff, international and domestic partners, the U.S. Department of State, extramural and intramural staff, and other external partners. The small, dedicated team of exceptional staff manages all of NIH travel, which in most years occurs at an extremely high volume. Last year, for instance, the team facilitated an astonishing 5,792 foreign trips, 748 official passports, and 2,036 visas. Although many of these requests are complex and submitted with very short turnaround times, this team consistently goes the extra mile by actively communicating with foreign embassy staff, the Special Issuance Agency, and NIH travelers to ensure the required documentation is received prior to travel. In addition to serving the NIH community, this same small team provides consolidated passport support to smaller HHS operating divisions, including the Agency for Health Research and Quality, the Health Resources and Services Administration, the Indian Health Service, and the Substance Abuse and Mental Health Service Administration. As a frequent traveler myself in normal times, I can personally vouch for the experience, dedication, and fantastic service this small team provides to the NIH community and beyond. Many thanks to you all. And finally, I'm pleased to note that several of my FIC colleagues are recognized for outstanding achievements in awards sponsored by other ICs. The Extramural Administrative Management Council Review Committee is honored for extraordinary leadership, strategy, and initiative in creating the I community of administrative partners to improve administrative operations across NIH. FIC's Sarah Scharf was a part of this collaborative effort. And finally, DCR NIAID's PALM Consortium is awarded for extraordinary contributions in identifying 2 effective treatments for Ebola virus disease. Sandra Fuentes and Marcia Smith of Fogarty's Visa and Passport Office provided key international travel support to this effort. Well, this concludes the Fogarty portion of the 2020 NIH Directors Award ceremonies. As Fogarty's director, I am incredibly honored to thank you all and consider myself fortunate to work alongside you and these committed, talented, and creative staff that were awarded today. Congratulations to you all for this well-deserved honor, and also thanks for watching, and stay safe.